Hi guys, what's up? How's everybody doing? We're back with our AMS session, and today we're speaking with Madhulika. She's gonna be online just in a moment. I'll tell you about who she is. Well, she calls herself as a pathological dreamer. I don't know what that means. Of course, we'll check that out with her. We'll ask her what exactly does that mean. She also calls herself as a procrastinator. Of course, we all know what that means. But she's a content creator. She creates a lot of content around beauty, travel, and a lot of other things that typically she generally does in her life. She's a Calcutta girl or a Kolkata girl. There she is. I'll very quickly add her. Okay, we're just waiting for her to join. Do. Hello
Hi.
there.
Hi.
How are you?
All good. How are you?
Good, good, good. You look beautiful.
Thank you.
You can hear me right.
Yeah. Perfect.
Brilliant. So how's the day going? Sunday, chilling?
Yeah, Sunday. Yeah, majorly chilling. I'm actually out with friends. I shouldn't be doing that, but I am. I'm at a house party
Nice.
actually.
That's cool. Wow. And you're doing this AMA session right in between the house party.
Yeah. Yeah. My friends know how crazy I am about my gram, so they are cool with it.
That's nice. Say hi to them. Okay. So thank you so much.
Hey everyone. Thanks for joining.
Okay, so thank you so much, Madhura, for joining this AMA session. Very excited to discuss, your
My
story and
pleasure.
just, kind of tell everybody about who you are, what is it that you've been doing, because you've been doing some beautiful work. I mean, I've been following you for a while, and I kind of keep looking at the images and the kind of content you've been producing. So let's start from the very first day, Madhura. Like, how did it all start? And I ask this to everybody, literally everybody. How did it start? When did you think about going on Instagram and kind of creating content? Was it purely out of passion? Is it something that you saw? How did it happen?
So the lines are pretty hazy now. It was really like random dog images, poor cooking images at first. I started it as Facebook too, but then as time passed, I saw that Instagram is really much more than your personal photos being uploaded,
Correct.
and a lot of accounts inspired me. So I just started posting few photos of myself, of my travel, and then I saw that there are people out there who are actually interested in what I am doing, which was crazy, right? So I started I started taking Instagram really seriously around 1.5 years back. And since then, it has been an amazing journey. I was dabbling around a bit regarding my content, what should my genre be. So then I decided that let's stick to what I know best. So fashion, beauty, travel, that's it. No cooking, shooking, no.
That's super cool. Yeah, that's brilliant. Okay, at this point in time, to all the viewers, we'll be taking all the questions kind of towards the end of the AMA, because I have a lot of questions and I'm the host, so I get to ask them first.
Yes.
So I'd be asking a lot of questions to her. All your questions, I'm looking at all the comments, of course. In fact, there are a lot of people who are just happy to see you here on the live, the AMA with
Yeah.
us. So we'll take all of that up towards the end, right? Okay,
Yeah.
so I have a question, Madhura. So I was going through your profile and it said pathological dreamer. What do you mean by that?
Yeah. Yeah. So basically, I have this itch to be busy all the time. Like I cannot sit still. My
Huh.
I keep on doing something or the other, and like I am a very passionate person, which might get irritating to a few people because I keep on doing this or that or something or the other. So the people who don't know, I work full time as an HR personnel, and on at any given chance, I keep on creating content for my Instagram account. So pathological dreamer is that I keep on thinking of new things, keep on thinking of challenging. Like I did a Six Sigma course in this quarantine session. Along with
Wow.
I've started learning Spanish, and I am like I cannot stay still. I keep on doing something or the other, which is very difficult for my family member because they don't know how to handle me.
But that's a good thing, I'd say. I mean, it's
I don't
brilliant that you're
know.
learning during the lockdown as well. I guess the only word that I know in Spanish is hola, and I love that
Uh,
of course.
no, I'm just like first A1 level I've started. So let's see how that goes.
That's
So
super
that
cool. Yeah, that's brilliant. You also have mentioned that you're a procrastinator. So these two are
yeah.
actually contradictory, no? I mean, they
Yeah,
don't go
so
hand in hand.
yeah, so the problem with me is that I'm good at everything but not great. So
Ah,
I am yet to master things. So I'm like somewhere in between. I truly feel that people should focus on one thing and stick to it, which I don't. So
right.
I keep on dabbling this, that. I want to do everything. I think it's a Libran trait. So I love doing everything, but I'm not mastering anything. So that's why I feel like my procrastinating trait comes. So, anyways, I needed a good catchy bio line. So don't read too much.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I think
Yeah,
that should have been the answer. Right.
I guess so.
Okay, so tell me something. I mean, of course, like you said, you want to do a lot of things at once, and that's a brilliant trait. I think it's just one of those things that people should. I mean, people who are born with it should kind of really kind of care about that. So, are you also looking at expanding to other platforms, or would still like Instagram be your favorite one and the main one? Okay, did you hear me? No.
um,
Okay, I'll repeat. So the question is,
it was like I get it. If you can just
yeah, absolutely. So what I'm trying to understand is, are you also looking at expanding to newer platforms, say a YouTube or something else? Now that TikTok's not there, of course, there are a lot of other platforms coming into play. So is that in plan, or is Instagram still the main focus and is gonna remain like that for a while?
not for the coming year, no. Not at least for
Okay,
this coming year. I really want to focus on Instagram. I am yet to like. I was never on TikTok. But no, for the coming year, I want to totally focus on my Instagram. So I want to
nice.
build it. I want to take it to a certain level that's there. A number is in my mind. A content level is in my mind, and maybe after that, I might. Let's see. Nothing planned yet.
Right, fair point. So, how are you creating content these days? I mean, of course, I mean, while you've started attending house parties and all, but I'm assuming travel's still banned, right? So, what's happening? Like, is it all old content,
घर
repurposed?
का कोना कोना हर का कोना कोना every एक many inch has been covered to create my content. So it's like कोई एरिया बाकी नहीं रहा, मतलब छत के टैंक से लेके गैरेज तक पहुंच गए हैं.
Right,
But या समवट थोड़ा इधर का माल उधर तो करना ही पड़ रहा है, थोड़ा ओल्ड कंटेंट. बट आई फील दैट अस like since I am into fashion and beauty also, so that gives us that liberty of not having to find very like go outside all the time. So we are managing, but yes, thoda to difficult hai, thoda
right.
difficult
What
hai.
about pivoting? I see a lot of people, a lot of creators have started pivoting and they've started exploring newer categories which are easier to create content on. Sorry, what about that? You thinking about something like that as well?
Yeah, so in the sense, I like Instagram has come up with reels. So I was never on TikTok. I have, I am creating a couple of content for my reels. So that is one thing, but I think you always find a way out. If you
Right.
really want to do something really badly, so there is always a way out. And since there are billions of beauty bloggers, billions of fashion bloggers out there, I really hardly think that any content would get stale. Like people are constantly scrolling. So even if I do one or two repetitive things, but with full honesty, I think it's pardonable.
Nice, nice. That's true. Okay, I need to take this one question, Madhura. I'm sorry. It's
Yes.
a brilliant question. It has come here, and I need to take it right away. So, this is a gentleman who asked, "Are you going to the new section or the new season of Big Boss, which is coming up? Are you planning to go to Big Boss?"
That is like a bolt from the blue.
No,
I
it's a legit
really,
question. There's this handle called Techno First. I think she's a she because she's written Avneet Kaur. I'm assuming that's her name. And this question has been asked by her
you're
when she's
fantastic, techno first. Like, I'm really sorry. I don't even watch Big Boss, so I'm really
okay.
sorry.
Okay, you're also getting a lot of compliments on your eyes, huh? Just FYI, this is guy asked if he
It's
says,
all makeup.
"What
It's
killer
all
eyes?"
makeup. पानी डालोगे तो निकलेगा असल रूप. It's all makeup, dude.
That takes guts, man. Like nobody would say that on a live AMA stating this is makeup. This is
Yeah,
brilliant. I'm really like
no,
hats
it's
off to
the
you.
truth. Come on. No, I don't have gray eyes, man. I have pakka Indian brown eyes. So thank you so much, but it's all good makeup.
Brilliant, brilliant. Fair. So tell me something now. Of course, like one of the things that I really wanted to ask you was being a born girl and being in Calcutta or Kolkata as it is called these days. Do you also think about creating content in local languages, say Bengali or some other vernacular language? I mean, is that something that it's planning on doing, or have you done that in the past, or what are your views there?
Oh, yes. So what I feel like, if I see my insights, I see mainly people from Calcutta are like kind enough to give me a follow. So I am usually in, like, I speak, my main language is English, but there are often in posts I use Bengali. But I really feel to connect with your audience, your local lingo is the best way to do it. But then again,
Right.
if I'm very honest, to reach out to everyone, if you want to have a wider platform, Hindi and English are the languages preferred. But then again, it's already depends on creator to creator and what you are creating. So if I am doing something which is very quintessentially Calcutta, so that like I can use local vernaculars. Like if I'm going out to a place like Durga Puja mein kuch kar rahe hain or something. So
Hmm.
I think Calcutta connect is very high, but for a mass, like a wider reach, I feel like Hindi is the best way to go about it.
Right. Fair point. Okay, there's another one by Techno First. I'm sorry, I'm not taking other questions, but I need to take this one as well. She wants to ask, ma'am, what are your views on MS Dhoni's retirement? I was heartbroken. Let me say
Can
that.
20, I know, like can 2020 be more depressing? Like, why? They could have like stayed with us for another 4 months and do this to us, like get 2020 over with and then give us that shocker. So yeah, like
Correct.
I don't know हमारा क्या होने वाला है. I'm seriously don't know.
But the style, man, the way he departed, just a simple one-liner, and I mean, it's such a heartwarming video. I was heartbroken, honestly.
But that's so
I was
Dhoni.
almost teary-eyed.
Yeah,
I'll miss him.
I know. But that's so Dhoni, right? Man of very
Yeah.
less word.
Correct, correct. Fair point.
Nobody
Okay,
can
tell me something,
replace him.
Madhura. Now,
Nobody can
uh,
replace him.
that's true. That's absolute. I like completely agree there. Okay, one of the questions that I
Yeah.
have been meaning to ask you, and I've asked a lot of other creators as well, is about this thing called creators block. Okay, now a lot of creators talk about this, and especially during lockdown, things have been really, really hard. So, is that something that you've been facing, or you've faced? When you just don't know what to create, or just don't know what kind of content you should do. Does that happen often, or not? And if yes, then how do you overcome? Like, how do you come
Yes.
out of it?
I wouldn't call it as a creator's block, but it is definitely very difficult to create from boundaries of your home. I
Right.
am blessed enough to have a home which has a lot of corners to create my content, but definitely it's very difficult. But it's not a block per se. You have to make that extra effort, and that is what like gave me that thing that how serious about my profile I am. That I'm like constantly thinking what to do, and that gives a natural high. I really feel that gives a natural high. Like the more difficult it is, the more like thrilling it is. So there's
Right.
always two ways to look at a problem, and I think I'm talking like an HR person totally. I just but
Right.
yeah, so it is definitely very difficult, but I think that gives a extra rush.
Right, right. What about technical stuff like all this editing and I think again there's another question which Techno First has asked again. Have you owned a content writer or you write by yourself? So that's I mean I'm
Everything I
asking this
write by
question
myself.
because you write by yourself, right? So my
I
follow up
write
question to
it.
that was sorry, okay. My follow up question to that was Madhura, what about the technical stuff like all this editing and I'm assuming you'd be using some sort of tool to edit your images and all. How do you handle that? You already know how to edit, or did you learn, or do you have somebody who does it for you?
I learned on the way. I learned like self-learned, or I'm like a one-man army for this. So it gets difficult, it gets overwhelming at times, but then again, that's the I'm constantly using the word high, but that's part of the like engagement thing. And no, I do it, do everything, and I've learned in the way. It's not rocket science. It's pretty easy and
Correct,
basic
correct,
stuff.
correct. So
Yeah.
tell me something. Did you ever, like literally ever, while doing a presentation in your office, or let's say having a video call, since you're also working full time, did you ever think about content creation while having that call? I mean,
All the
did these two?
time, all the time, all the time. Like I am like, I'm with my friends today. I've come out with my friends after so many times, but I'm like carrying four products with me, which I'll be
Wow.
shooting here because because I know it's like a different like place background. I'm doing this AMS session with you, so yes, my friends are slightly irritated, but they understand. So it's like my mind is always working. It's always I'm thinking what to do, how will I manage,
Correct,
and then there are deadlines.
correct,
कस्टम
correct.
या सो कुछ कर नहीं सकते डेडलाइंस है डेट दो डेट के अंदर फोटो दो चाहिए तो
That's true. That's true. And what
yeah.
about kind of inspiration? Do you follow somebody for inspiration? Do you have some
Yeah,
accounts
yeah,
that you want to talk about?
yeah. So I so basically क्या है I am a very goofy person. Like I don't take like like keeping my content very easy busy, no gyan stuff. So I really a few funny accounts that I follow. I'll come about the beauty part later on. Few funny accounts that I really follow is of course Kusha Kapila is there. Then there is
Yeah.
Abhishek Upamanyu, and there are a few like international accounts that I really follow. So I try to go through how they write about their content. I really like and try to get inspired. And for my beauty content, I follow Malvika Sitlani. She's there, and then Shannon EXO. These are the few accounts I really love.
Right, right. Also, do you plan to, just in case, I mean, considering you are into beauty, makeup, and a lot of those, do you also plan to do, say, online classes or paid classes and teach, or,
I would, yeah, I love to.
you would?
I do a lot of makeup for my friends, so I love like doing makeup for them. So yeah, it would really, that actually gave me a good idea. I might do something in that. Thank you. That gave me a
So,
very good idea. I will.
that's absolutely fine. So, guys, people who are following and who are viewing this right now, just in case if you want your hair or your makeup done, there is your girl. Get in touch with her. Do an online makeup workshop. Right, right. That's super cool. Yeah. Okay. So on that note, tell me one more point, Madhura, and this is something that we typically end the session with, and we're almost 19 minutes into the session, just a couple of minutes more to go.
Time flies by.
Right, that's true. That's absolutely. So I see that we do not have a lot of questions. Whatever questions we had, we've already asked. Let me just very quickly check if there's any other question we might have missed upon. So Mayur says, makeup or no makeup, you are naturally beautiful by default. Uh, Amit Kumar says, your makeup, you look very pretty. These are just compliments, huh? Guys, you can compliment me as well. I know I don't look
Yeah,
pretty.
look at him. He's glowing.
No.
So, look at
This
him.
is no makeup
Stunner.
at all. Like zero makeup.
Yeah, he doesn't even need makeup. Look at him, that glow.
Okay. Dhoni's retirement, we've already asked. Okay, there are
Yeah.
no more questions that I see. So cool. We'll ask the last one then to you, Madhura, in this case. What would you suggest, or what would that one advice be to budding creators who've just started or who want to start? What do you want to tell them? Like a single liner, or maybe like literally whatever they should kind of keep in mind.
Yeah. Consistency. Really be consistent in what you post. Engage, like even if you have just 2 comments, apart from you, I love you, baby, or something like that, delete those comments. Don't keep them there. But if there are like genuine comments there, address them. And you keep using Instagram for a lot. Social
Okay.
media as well. But if you are wanting to be a creator, beauty and all, have a be on Instagram. And lastly is that if you cannot be original, copy but with credits.
True. That's so true, man. That's absolutely true. Cool. Thank you so much, Madhura,
That's
for
called
being there. It was
inspiration. Yeah.
right. Thank you so much, Madhura, for being there. It was just brilliant having this discussion with you, and thank you guys
Same here.
for watching us. Keep
Yes.
creating. You're doing some beautiful work out there, so just keep doing that. I'm gonna follow you personally as well, and I really look forward
Of
to
course. Me
what you
too.
create. Thanks. Bye.
Thank you
Have a
so
good
much.
day.
Thank you so much. Do your thing. Bye. Bye.
Goodbye.